bother explaining my feelings. Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm ain't mending them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
Screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. That's embedded, you get it? Treat it like the law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm the. I'm betting on myself, count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk, I talk the talk, I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how this just happened, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. This defense for the Titans, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. The Colts at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown! Michael Pittman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now, this is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really haven't. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. They'll try and stick this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
53, check 53.
They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
Boy, did they ever. And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Colts pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach.
Yeah, bro, they cheating for you. That's literally an incomplete pass.
You know there's going to be some traffic.
That's literally an incomplete pass. That's not a fumble.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their
That's
next
crazy.
drive.
They cheating for your ass.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
They run once more with Taylor.
And this Tennessee defense.
But he's already down, and they're trying to say you're not down. What is going on?
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards.
That's
there.
crazy,
It also brings up 3rd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Nice smash. I smell fear. Left thing 19. I smell fear in that offense. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. All day. All day. Watch the ship. Warriors 70.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Third and long for Richardson.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
This is taken at about the 14.
All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return.
And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. If we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board. Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Let's go. Let's go.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Down carry for Henry, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Henry, and he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Back to throw now on first down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And a short gain there down to the
That's a fucking touchdown, bro. How the fuck are they cheating for me right now, bro? That's a touchdown. Yo, safety ran left. You had nobody back. Somehow, somebody's back just fucking tackled him.
Read his keys, made the play,
sure thing, buddy.
And he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Justin Watson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Flush to his right. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Richardson to the air on 1st down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Richardson looking to throw. That's complete to Pierce. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 14. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To the right side, this is Taylor. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. That one finds Pierce right side. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get...
And now the rookie's free. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Chigakonkwo. 96 yards, and the Titans have taken the lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Check curls. 56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. It's been a long game for you. Slants. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. He finds Pierce. It's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Henry running right. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 31.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Julian Blackmon bringing him down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a free-possession game.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Richardson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Richardson working from the gun. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there for Indy. 55 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Woods. Touchdown, Colts. Jelani Woods from 4 yards out. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. On the move past the 40. Look at the big man rumble. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 49 yards. Inside handoff, Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his fourth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
1st and 10, Taylor now. He'll take this to the 46.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Here's Richardson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Mike two. Here we go. Check 90. Switch. 7 Pirates.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And Richardson looks to throw once more. And he'll find Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Richardson looking to throw this. Out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
This game just continues to cheat for you, bro. Like that. Like, you're trash for that shit. That's a fumble, and you're telling me 2 of my players can't even pick it up. And it gives you a touchdown? That's crazy, bro. That's just garbage, bro. Yeah, that's just not good, bro.
This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
That is insane. I cannot believe that. I really want to keep you in this game. Like, Madden just would hate to see you lose. That's not a pick. That's not a pick. That's not a pick. That's the 2nd time you've done that, bro. Madden does not want to see you lose, bro. Like, you're so trash, bro. Really, the onside kick? It's 3 minutes left, dog. Watch, I bet you're going to do a regular kickoff this time. I bet any money. Boy, that's crazy. You really gonna give me field position? You got 3 minutes and 3 timeouts. All you're proving to me is that you are not confident in your defense at all.
Going to recover the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
How you feel?
Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football.
You played a good game, though. You kept it close.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
He had a peanut butter and jelly. That was it.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation...
Hey, you know what's crazy? Is you're going to be seeing Derrick Henry for a while because I put the age reset on him. So he only 24. That's tough.
Running from the gun with Henry.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Real life, he gonna, you know what he gonna do. He gonna stiff arm the little boy that's on him. He gonna take that in. That shit funny, bro. That shit is funny.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. The 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. No doubt those are the
I definitely could have bounced that to the outside.
Charles, the lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches have a reliable
I was just trying to run somebody over. I could have just fucking scored.
The idea that they can take the air out of the football.
That was good blocking by my team, surprisingly.
They're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football.
Oh, boy, if that boy was blocked, boy, that was a touchdown, boy. That was a touchdown, boy. Yeah, boy.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
That's tough.
As the clock's going to stop with
good fucking hit, my boy.
seconds to go in the 4th.
I'm just stuck on they gave you that last touchdown. Like, you literally fumbled, and I was supposed to get the ball back. Like, your player was never supposed to get that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. You shouldn't even have 23, bro. The fact that they gave you 23 to me is just nuts.
Played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's
I don't know, man.
He's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short.
I don't know about all that either. I don't know about all that. I think they cheated. That's whatever.
Few inches, and the 2-point attempt is
whatever. I'm up by 12. You know who's not going to come back? You. You're not going to come back.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send
you did all them 2-point conversions for nothing, baby. But GG's.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction.
Hey, you just look at my secondary is slow, bro. Like, they're very slow.
Moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
It's kind of annoying, honestly, how slow they are. Like, I don't have no.
We know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it.
Oh, that's a pick.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
It certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up, and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for it.
Why did you come out in that defense like I'm really finna throw it? Like I'm really finna throw the ball.
Without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Why you think I'm gonna throw the ball? I'm not that disrespectful. I'm not gonna throw the ball. That's realistic. That's realistic. That's realistic. You know what I'm saying? That is realistic. Yes, sir.
6 seconds remaining. We get a timeout on the field. A shotgun handoff to Henry.
Get off of
him. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. That one looks like he'll throw here. Back of the end zone.
Hey, you would have been mad if he caught that. Hey, you would have been mad if he got that in. You'd have been mad, bro.
Close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Titans, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another